State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Brunson. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Coverage now from these DBs. Hand off to the single back. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking downfield, it's saying defense is coming after him. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Linebacker shifting around now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Fleming. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Third down. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Offense looking to throw the ball. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. To dart right down the middle. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. The pass is intercepted. He can go at the 20. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. The Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. That's strong coverage that will tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Powering further. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
crucial third down play coming up after that run. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Enough for a first down at the 37. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Ohio State 7, Penn State 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense picks it up. Still moving. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A huge defensive score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Penn State 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Comes back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a first and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion sets up a second down play. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Last time they punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On the ground, it's Peoples. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Makes it 2nd and medium. A play action, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. He's got his man in the open field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Defensive backs up at the line showing press. Secondary backed up off the ball now. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Dropping back. It's Ncca. Pressure is coming.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Just able to get it away. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Martin. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
second down after that completion. Looking for some space. It's Martin. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. We'll see what he can do with the return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Look out, room to run here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
Dropping back, it's Ncca. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking to throw again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And he's brought down at the 16. He's been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A short completion of the tight end. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down. Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry up. First down. We're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. I'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Takes it to the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Dropping back, it's Ncca. Grab down the middle, it's Fleming. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
To first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 42. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And they'll kick it away here. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this deep and begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. It's a quick grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The Nittany Lions churn out another first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change to bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB.
Just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab near the sticks. It's Porter. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You call quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. going to run it here. Football comes out. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster.
The ball is on the ground, but this run...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Ncca. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Solid gain in the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Quarterback operating an empty set. QB keeper all the way. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt that heavy pressure, took a hit, and got rid of the football. Second down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set to some of those greats.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll hand it off. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? To throw, it's saying. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get this.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Martin. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. He's got it, enough for a first down. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Back to throw again. Catch made on the left side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Working clock with the ground game. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Again, makes it second and medium. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Way too much speed on that play.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after